So the idea is important in every business. Idea is important in every business. Every business starts from where? Idea. So the idea is not. I'm taking you on the introduction to real estate dynamics. Introduction to real estate dynamics. That means I'm trying to introduce you to what you have a faint idea about, or a bigger idea. Everybody has a dimension of the idea they have about real estate. So today we just take the introduction to real estate dynamics. So I want you to follow through so that you can be able to get something important out of the class today. Introduction to real estate dynamics. So if I may ask you, what exactly do you know about real estate? Do you have an idea of what real estate is all about? Please let's go. Real estate. Yeah.
Everything that's about real estate, but I think whenever I had anything real estate, so lots of
Thank you.
and buying a landlord, securing a lot of key things and selling it.
Alright, she said she didn't know anything much, but she had said something that it was important. Another idea. Securing the land, that's a good idea. Another idea that we have our foreknowledge about real estate. Real estate. Let's go. Alright? Both times, let's move on. Content says, what is real estate? The term land. Types of real estate. What is realty? Real estate brokerage. Real estate brokers and agents. So let's move on. What is real estate? What is real estate? You can see it on the screen. Real estate is generally accepted as the land and all permanent what? Structures. All permanent structures. Not that word. All permanent structures. Not temporary structures. Like home or improvements attached to the land. Whether natural or man-made, which is attached to the land. So, who can give us examples of real estate? From what you can give. Real estate is generally accepted to be what? Land and all permanent structures, like home or improvements attached to the land. So, can you give us an example of what real estate is all about? Example. Land home. That is a measure of information in that. Alright? Alright. Thank you for that. Where we are is permanently attached to the land. This office complex is what? Permanently attached to the land. Therefore, is one of the examples of what real estate is all about. Are you following this? Let's follow. Now, from the English, where they bring that word, real estate. When we say something is real, what is the meaning of that? It's legit. Okay, that's grammar. That's correct. Thank you. Another idea. I'm not even thinking that I say, wow. I'm not even that. Let's talk. What we're talking is real. Maybe can you borrow idea from us? It's real estate. Please let's talk now. It's original, right? It's the real, it's learning. That's the real. So, from that science, the matter can neither be what? Created, nor what? Nor destroyed. But it can be transformed from one what? one to another. As long as I was in school, I'm just trying to recall. That means there are some matter that are not all friendless in that language. But when we talk about real estate, it will still remain there. You don't understand. What for me bad thing? If any structure, any building gone today, do you think the wall will fall down easily like that? You will still see some of the scraps of the wall. But it's not. If that can be a waste, just gone. It is fun, just gone. But real estate is permanently fixed to the land. Alright, we'll still talk about some other things. That whether it is natural or man-made. We're talking about sea in that aspect. Even rivers. In this Lagos, we have people that bought river, water body as where they build their house. You don't go to Ikoyi and you see some mighty structures just at the base of the lagoon. I think I'm correct. So that means someone that sold that place know that these guys are going to buy this thing. They know that buying this place is very, very important because it links them all to the brand, to the land. It links that company up to the sea. The company can drive from the sea, on the sea, or on the lagoon to come and to enter their office. They can come from the road to enter their office, and they can come from the head as well. That means someone buying that place has more reason than someone buying even ordinary trailer. We have an estate in this that the selling point is just because they want to link to the lagoon. Like, you don't need to plan the road before you get to get inside Lagos. Just to follow the lagoon. And that's what they are selling. And they are selling hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions. So real estate is not about completely dry land and all those things that you take only. It's just everything God has made. I'm making the word real. God made the land. He picked up grasses from the ground. He picked up man from the ground. He picked up animals. Everything is going from the ground. Even mineral resources, material resources for which every other thing is standing erect is real estate. And this is what I'm saying. So real estate is real because it cannot be destroyed unless the end of the world. That's why it's real estate. I said matter cannot be created or destroyed, right? It means that every matter bond is coming down to the ground. Every matter decay is coming back to the real estate. The real that cannot be destroyed. That's why it's real. Get it now? So car is not real estate. In case you are seeing that it's not part of it. And see the picture there. We see it later, one later. In the picture you can see real estate is defined as the property, land, building, and all right. Okay. Building and the air right above land and underground right below the land. Everything in the air above, in the ground below. When you buy the land, you buy the atmosphere. In case you don't know. You can only give a government regulation regulate your building's height. If there's not like that, you can make anything all and all. And you can dig down and down. If I buy a plot of land, and fortunately for me, the discovery in gold there or gold mineral there is mine. Anyone that wants to claim it, since I've made every documentations, and I want to claim it the most, come to me to buy in a bigger amount of money. That is it. So let's move on. I think we are following. Yes. So what is land? Since land is very, very important in real estate. Land refers to what? The earth's surface, down to the center of the earth. Someone that gives geography on the lower core of the universe. core of the head. So that is what you are buying when you buy real estate. You buy to the core because the head is spherical in nature, in structure. So if the head is spherical, that means my own part of the head ends at the core, and the other person on the other side also ends at the core. They all have it to the center. That way you can dig your well, you can dig your own well on your own land, and you are digging hundreds of meters inside on your own land because it's yours. To the core of the head. Are we following? The second bullet says it also extends upward in the airspace above. I've said that before as well. It extends upward. You have a domain. That's why every country can say we didn't want any airplane to fly above on our territory this particular time. Because they have that territory to reach to all the space above. So including the trees, mineral and water. I've said that before. The trees, the mineral resources on the ground, even the water as well, is part of what we call land. Because everything comes from the same place. Okay? We saw in class, just we show the graphs on the introductory class, and must help you to understand the general terms of what real estate is. Types of real estate. Types of real estate. Number one is what? Residential real estate. The next one is commercial real estate. We also have industrial real estate and we have the land. The residential real estate is talking about dealing with lands or buildings for residential purposes. Example, dealing in buildings like duplexes, type buildings, any kind of building. Some people, that's what they deal in some of their own real estate. That's what they deal in. They are going to sell residential apartments, residential blocks of land. Are we together? Please make sure you are following. Doing just right. It's good to write. It's very, very good to write. And make sure you are following. So that is residential real estate. Then we have the commercial real estate. I will ask some questions like this before we end this class. So make sure you are following, not just writing. Commercial real estate has buildings for commercial purposes. Example, like this kind of building we have now is built for commercial purpose. You can't see anybody sleeping in this place. Nobody will come to rent this place for as a bedroom. It doesn't fit it. It wasn't made for it. Even the person that will build the structure, we have a mindset of the strength of the structure must be for commercial activity. If it's for residential, just to sleep and to go up in the night and go to the office. But for resident, for commercial, you have to meditate till the next midnight. In fact, some offices don't close up. You work all around the clock. That's why you have to do the structure, the engineers do the work. And this is why they need a purpose for this structure. So commercial real estate. Then we have the industrial. Some people sell for industry. Some people sell land used for different for industrial purposes. That is manufacturing industry. They can buy, they can rent a place for storage. Maybe you have to store your body warehouse. I think you do about warehouse. Some people are renting a warehouse in this neighborhood. So they are dealing with the industrial part of the real estate. Research institutes. It's also part of the industry. So then we have the land itself. That is vacant land used for different purposes. Maybe this as forestry or that are not even in park at all. So we have that as well. People sell parcels of land that it's not even because you want to do something for now, going to buy it and keep. So that's actually part of real estate. So we have different things, different aspects of real estate that we have dive into. Maybe you see that you can be renting, living in what's it called, the residential part of it. That's where you can easily dive into. Because as far as real estate is concerned, everybody is involved. Everybody is involved. And if you are not yet involved, you have to be involved. But it's all about what God has made the land. It's all about the land, and the land that is containing water body. That means the land with waters. In government, what's it called? Our government related across the world. We have the level of water body, and it's called local zone. I didn't know you have the order. On the sea, on the ocean, we have a particular level, maybe from the shore to a particular meter, that is local fishing zone, and there is international fishing zone as well. I'm just saying that the country has the part of the water body that is primarily their own. So you can see the what is going on in all this part of the world. You can see some people say, don't carry your ship across our zone. You can't carry your ship to across our zone. You have to be turning around Africa because of the challenge of the world. Because they have authority over the part of the sea that is their own. I'm just trying to create an idea in you that it's not just the dry land that we're talking about in real estate. Not the dry land. The sea is very, very important in case you don't know. The most heavy materials are carried across the sea. So are we getting it? So the next slide says, still the time talking about the types of real estate, just the pictorial representation of that. The industrial, where we can have our industries. Like we have a real estate land in these neighbors, even in the banking side, that they have in that same estate, very large estate, in that same estate, they have industrial parts, they have residential parts, I think they have commercial parts as well. So that's the kind of building, the kind of understanding in you about what I'm saying here. Some estates also do this kind of thing. They tell you want to buy a commercial plot, you want to buy a residential plot. The commercial plot itself is sold for different amounts, different from the residential plot. Also, if you want to rent a shop, an office, apartment, it's more expensive than renting where you lay your head. I didn't know if you can understand that. Why? Because you want to make money in that office, no matter how small the place is, they want to make money there. But no matter how big your house is, your home is, you want to just lay your head and start all your window. So they charge you higher for the commercial, even though it's just a very small container. That is business. That is real estate. So, let's see the types of real estate: the residential, the commercial, the industrial, the forest, the timberland. So let's move on. Next slide. Now, what is realty? Have we had that term before? Realty. Who have had it before? Anybody? Realty. Alright, thank you. You are hearing that already in introduction class. Realty is an industry term which most accurately describes what the services rendered by real estate agents, property managers, and brokers. The services we are rendering here, or any real estate firm is rendering, is realty. That means buying and selling of real estate, of properties. That is realty, or leasing of property. Any kind, people lease for short time now. I didn't know you have had that before. They call it short lets. sleep in this place for 1 week. It's happening everywhere, not only in the cities. In the local communities, it's happening. I come to you, maybe I work as building structure for 1 month. We have to stay in the site for 1 month. And we look for a community close by. You can just go there, rent a place for chocolate. Chocolate will be higher in terms of price compared to longer rental. That's just it. So I will just follow you. So realty is an industrial term which most accurately describes everything, every service rendered by real estate agents or property managers or brokerages. You see, brokerages, they give from this one. Who don't go together? Don't worry about it, for you to brokerage. So I know that some sort of that question. Please ask question if you have question. There will be time for question. And if you have any emergency question, then you can pay for the emergency question. So, can you see now we are getting it? Real estate brokerage. We have spoken in grammar. I want to explain about grammar. Real estate brokerage is a vital aspect of the Nigerian real estate market. It involves professional intermediaries who help buyers and sellers in their transactions. That means brokerages is also the work of realty. The work of dealing with in realty. I think you are getting really the answer. It's the vital aspect of the Nigerian real estate market. It involves professional intermediaries who help buyers and sellers in their transaction. A brokerage deals in a realty. So, but he said professional intermediary. I am busy in my office. I need a land in Nigeria. I search or make inquiry for any brokerage, any office that deals in real estate. I call them. I need a land in Nigeria. Then they lead me on to how I can get a land. They help me with every detail of everything I need to do it. I need to know about the land. They help me make every firm inquiry. And they are fair. They want to come to the land, check for everything properly done. After that, I pay. And I get my documents and I get my land given to me. That kind of firm is a brokerage firm. I was chatting with someone from the brokerage firm some days ago. Because he told me that they haven't land and buy for this aspect part of the business. And very, very soon, when they see a serious claim, they will call us. That means what they are doing. The only thing is that they start as an intermediary between us that is selling and the person that is buying.
So I would say that real estate brokerage is a person. Because you go together, professional intermediaries.
Yeah, thank you. Professional. Why is it professional intermediaries? Because, okay, I will say explain later. I will not be explain later. Thank God for adding to this slide. After this one, another slide will explain later. But it's not just a person. Brokerage is used for firm. We will know what if a person is going to get there. If the style is getting another person. So let's go to. Can you see now that the slide is explaining? real estate brokers and agents. A brokerage is a firm that I've said before. A broker is someone that is working in that firm. You understand now?
Yes, sir.
So real estate brokers and agents, what is the difference? What is the relationship between the two? You have had agents before, right?
Yes.
But you have not really had broker before, except today. Who is an agent? Real estate brokers are licensed professionals. Are you with me? They are licensed professionals. Note that word. There are not plenty in Nigeria because of the situation in the country, but we have many agents in Nigeria than brokers. They are similar to real estate agents in many ways and have the same training. They have the same training. You can be trained as a broker or as an agent. Go on, you can see. Both can assist in many of the aspects of buying and selling a home. A broker or an agent, they assist in many aspects about buying a home, selling a home, buying a land, selling a land, buying a real estate property, or selling a real estate property. The two of them. If I want to sell my land, I can call an agent. Am I right? If I have a land, I have this plot of land in this address. I need someone that can buy it, who can get this buyer for me. And the person also will go to how he ways marketing his market and advertise that property I have. The confidence that you have given that person as a buyer, you make it to call that person, okay, I need this property. And the person will now help me with everything I need, every information I need about the property. The person will say that the intermediary between the buyer and the seller. So an agent or a broker, the two of them work the same way. But see that's final slide. But when you hear both, take note. But a broker has additional licensing and training above and beyond what it takes to be an agent. What's that the difference? The difference is different. Thank you, ma'am. The criminalism and the license. The license. Like now in Nigeria, to be an agent, you don't even need to register with any special company. Am I right? We don't need to register. Okay, agent association of Nigeria. Where before we can get you to election, you must show the license, no license for that. But for a broker, you need to get some training certification and some government licensing in order to be a brokerage firm or to be a broker on your own level. So, I show you this to still differentiate real estate agents and real estate brokers. Some of them are the same and some are different. You can check it out. An agent connects buyers and sellers to facilitate real estate purposes. Simply a broker. A broker connects buyer and seller to facilitate real estate purposes. An agent submits offers and negotiates. An agent submits offers. Like now, your client can tell you, or your prospect can tell you, I need a plot of land in Nigeria. My budget is 10 million naira. I will need 10 million naira. Then you, as an agent, you reach out to one that has the property. Okay, I have a plan, I have a property in this stage. The budget is 10 million naira. And the client, if you want to buy, you see it. There's everything that you need to do in that place. You facilitate it, you check it. If real estate agent submit offers and negotiate, every negotiation you see in the office, the agent is waiting for it. If I sale, it's not a sale, this is how it must be. This is what my client loves to have. This is the feature that my client give me. Then, and an agent must work for a brokerage. See that one. an agent must work for a brokerage because they will be still need and it's on some aspects. So in Nigeria is not working like that. What an agent do in Nigeria now is that they work with the people that have the firm, the documents, and they prepare their own document like kind of an assignment. I believe that one will be said to you later. Okay, broker. A broker is capable of doing everything a real estate agent can do. Can work independently on his own, on their own. Every technical aspect of sales and work to manage brokerage. So they can work independently on the class for brokers. So soon and conclusion. Any question before I say conclusion? You have questions apart from the one I have answered. No questions. Okay. There's sometimes not be let me just my time already out. That's the documentations. But I know maybe it's captured in the next classes. Documentations. We have different documents. They are very, very large. Alright. They are very, very wide. And I will not be able to actually complain. But we have different documents. We have the most popular one in Nigeria called Certificate of Occupancy, C of O. C, I think what am I looking for? We have the Institute of Assignment. We have the sets. We have the governor's consent. I'm trying to recall. We have the federal. We have different certificates depending on land. We also have some documents that are industrial. Like now you want to buy an oil company. Then that one different thing. You want to buy gold. No, that one is not directly under us. But company or company is not directly under us. It's still somehow related, but we have different documents. I'm talking about land and buildings now. Land and buildings. So let me just explain one or two of it so I can leave you. So the certificate of occupancy is majorly mostly for just from years, not those civilians. Most times it's just for 99 years. So and you have to receive pay to the government. I can say the way of government acquiring all that. Yeah, very soon government get the own all and everybody has to see the pay for government generation is passing and passing. We have the deed of assignment. That one is like a contract or a documentation where terms of agreement is stated and the two parties sign. And also the intermediary as well, you need to sign in that. So you frame it, you write it, or your lawyer help you produce it. What some agents do, they have their lawyers that work with them so that they can help you to use those documents and make it legal. Okay, conclusion of the time. Everyone is one way or the other involved in real estate. Everyone, I mean everyone, is one way or the other involved in real estate. And me, I don't have land. You have family land. And even if you have family land, you guys know the investigation of family land. But living somewhere, am I wrong? But living somewhere, that means you are paying for something as part of the real estate. So you are involved. But get the right knowledge and share in the benefits of real estate investment. So you must get the right knowledge to know how to turn everything into your own benefit in real estate. So, thank you very much.